First of all, good morning. Come on. Good morning. There we go. That's much better. Looks like we've got another good crowd here this morning. We have got we've got an exciting presentation this morning, though she can't be here in person, and I'm assuming here that she's based in Kansas City, Missouri, where the Kauffman Foundation is headquartered. But she's in charge of a program at the Kauffman Foundation called the Kauffman Fast Track. And I received some information from the Kauffman Fast Track last 2 weeks ago. And I thought that this can be a really interesting presentation, for all of you, not only personally, but probably also for folks that you may know. It's a wonderful program, especially for existing businesses, and the program is really geared towards how do you grow your business. So I reached out to Jenny, and she graciously accepted to Zoom in this morning and do a presentation. So she's got about 10-15 minutes worth of presentation. Then we're going to move towards Q&A. So Jenny, once we get to the Q&A section, we have a handheld mics here, so I'll make sure that we pass the mic around and get everybody's question answered. So this group is pretty lively, so I would say 20 to 30 minutes of feedback and Q&A and feedback should not be a problem at all. So without further ado, Jenny Kelly from the Kauffman Foundation, Kauffman Fast Track. So the floor is yours, Jenny.
Thank you so much. And it's nice to meet all of you. Thank you again to your community organizers for inviting me to join you all today. Like he said, I am based in Kansas City, Missouri, where the Kauffman Foundation is, and am really appreciative of this opportunity to talk to you all a little bit more about Kauffman Fast Track, and then also a new pilot course we're rolling out this fall that we'd love to have any of you entrepreneurs participate in as you continue your business journey. So like I mentioned, I'm with the Kauffman Foundation based in Kansas City, Missouri. Ewing Marion Kauffman was the founder. He was an entrepreneur that created Marion Labs here in Kansas City, and was able to grow it into a national business where they eventually got acquired. And he's also really well known, if you're a baseball fan, for bringing the MLB Royals back to Kansas City. So we still have Kauffman Stadium named after him, and his wife was really involved in the arts. So we have the Kauffman Performing Arts Center as well. But the foundation specifically focuses on education and entrepreneurship, two areas that were really a passion of Mr. Kauffman. And so I specifically work in the entrepreneurship department, where I work on the Kauffman Fast Track program. So a little bit about our Kauffman Fast Track programming that we currently have. It is an online-based course, particularly for businesses that either are not started yet or are less than 3 years old, and less than 250,000 in sales. And the purpose of our course that we have right now is to really help entrepreneurs test the feasibility of their business concept, develop a successful startup strategy, business plan, pitch, and financial forecast, access opportunities and identify those with the greatest potential, and fine-tune the processes of an early stage business. So like I said, this is a course that it's completely, the asynchronous version is completely free. So if you're someone who's looking to build a business plan, maybe revise a business plan that you've created before, I would definitely encourage you to check out our asynchronous course that you can find online at fasttrack.org. You can work on it at your own. It's a self-paced course, so you can work on it on your own time. And as you fill out the different assignments in the curriculum, you're actually building a business plan. So you'll have different assignments that are little writing prompts of, depending on the topic, anywhere from 2 to 3 sentences to a couple paragraphs. And then by the end of the course, you have a fully fledged business plan that you could take to a bank or other investors. We also run this course through what we call Fast Track Affiliates, which are a number of entrepreneur support organizations throughout different communities that help facilitate the course in an 8 to 16 week format where there's a group of entrepreneur participants going through the course together. So we allow our affiliates to offer courses in-person, virtual, or hybrid, and also in either English or Spanish. So if you'd be interested in joining one of our affiliates for a facilitated course, which realize that sometimes people need that facilitator to really keep them on track and going through the course, you can find an affiliate near you. If you also go to fasttrack.org, we have a tab that's called Find a Class, and you can filter the available affiliate classes based on your location. If you're looking for a hybrid in-person or virtual class, there's a number of different filters you can search by and find the affiliate that works best for you. So the Fast Track curriculum itself, like I mentioned, the one we have in Canvas, which is our LMS system right now, again, online course, really takes you through the different stages of starting up a business. So we have Ideate for figuring out how to get your idea from an idea to reality, really exploring that business idea, Position, how to understand your customers, how to build a business model. Commit is reaching your market, making a sale, building out like a financial forecast, a financial model, a business model canvas. Refining is about perfecting your strategy. You know, how are you going to reach customers? How are you going to market? How are you going to make sure your pricing is correct in order to make a profit? When might you make a profit? And then eventually that launch phase of how do you build a team? At what point do you know you might need employees? How do you go about hiring employees? How do you build a good team culture if you're going to have employees? And then how to ultimately pitch your business and hopefully grow your business from there and get it off the ground. Just some quick stats about the current Fast Track program that we have. From our surveys that we've had of respondents, about 90% said they applied lessons from Fast Track to their business. 97% said it helped them start or grow a business. And we really see a number of our Fast Track participants be women, entrepreneurs of color, or veterans, because we know that these populations are some of the most underserved entrepreneurs that need some of that additional help in starting their business. So that is the current course that we have that is online and available, like I said, both asynchronously and through our affiliates. However, this fall we'll be launching a new course that we're calling Entrepreneurial Growth Pathway to Profitability. So this is specifically designed for older businesses that are outside that startup phase and are looking to grow. So again, I think this might be a perfect opportunity for a lot of you to get involved in this, especially if you're looking to grow your business. So like I said, we're piloting the course this fall, and we're looking for entrepreneurs to participate. So eligibility criteria for this course is that we want entrepreneurs with a business of at least 3 years old and 250,000 in revenue in 2022. And we're encouraging anyone to find qualified participants and apply. So even if that might not be yourself, if you know of an entrepreneur you might think this course would be great for, please refer them to our course. It will be a free course that is being designed by Professor Stephen Rogers, who's a retired Harvard Business School professor. He is putting the curriculum together for us, and he's actually going to be teaching this pilot course directly to entrepreneurs. So really what we're hoping to do is get some great feedback from our pilot course participants so that we can build the course in Canvas even better, and then roll it out to our affiliates to be offering nationwide in 2024. So like I said, I think this is a really unique and great opportunity for entrepreneurs to be able to get taught directly from a retired Harvard Business School professor. And Professor Rogers is particularly known for his entrepreneurial finance courses at Harvard, and he's even written entrepreneurial finance books. I believe now his latest one is in its 4th edition. So he's really well known in that space, and also known for being able to really teach entrepreneurial finance to entrepreneurs who might not be, I'll call them like math nerds or super into math, but is known for being able to break down some of those more complicated concepts into ideas that, you know, entrepreneurs without a heavy math background can understand. So a little overview of the course itself is that passion is not enough for successful entrepreneurship. Every entrepreneur must have a toolbox filled with practical knowledge of how to build a successful, high growth, profitable business. So this course will teach many of those key ingredients for entrepreneurial success with a primary focus on finance, like I mentioned. So course information itself, the pilot course will be 11 virtual classes that will be 75 to 90 minutes each. Some of the topics covered specifically will be financial statements, ratio calculations and analysis, debt financing, equity financing, break-even analysis, pricing, cost to capital, and more. So obviously it's going to be very finance focused with the goal of helping entrepreneurs grow their business. So in terms of timeline, we've opened applications for entrepreneurs this past Wednesday, and we'll be reviewing those applications on a rolling basis until the end of September. So people have about 6 weeks still to apply. We will be holding a class orientation on either Monday, October 2nd or Wednesday, October 4th. So participants who are accepted to the program will be notified and then directed to sign up for one of these orientations. The accepted participants are required to attend at least one of the orientations, so we can really get all those housekeeping items out of the way, making sure people have access to the Canvas course and everything like that. And then class itself will begin on Monday, October 9th with Professor Rogers, and the classes will be held again virtually every Monday and Thursday at 3 p.m. until Thursday, November 16th. So it's about in total a 6-week course that entrepreneurs will be expected to join twice a week on Mondays and Thursdays. So if you're interested in joining, I do have a QR code here that you can scan that will go directly to the entrepreneur application link. And so I believe it is about, I think, 18 questions in total. Most of them are pretty straightforward, though. It usually takes our participants, I would say, 5 minutes or less to complete the application itself. So please, again, if you or you know any other entrepreneurs that might be interested in participating in this pilot course, we would love to have them. So please feel free to forward them this QR code link or the link on the application. And if you guys have any questions, you can also reach out if you're wanting a direct link to the application. You can reach out to support@fasttrack.org or info@fasttrack.org, and we will get you that information by responding to that email. So with that, I guess I'll open it up to the floor to see if anyone has any questions.
Jenny, thank you. Can you stop sharing your screen?
Yes.
And one thing that we would like you to do is if you can also go ahead and put your contact information on the chat, because this is being recorded, and we'll make sure that all the participants here gets a copy of this recording. So if you can also put that in there, that'll be handy as well. Okay, I'm going to start with a question here. So first of all, the second program that you talked about, where you're trying to pilot the program for the entrepreneurs, is this a free program or is there a cost to it?
It's free.
Okay, so there is absolutely no cost to this program as long as you're accepted into it.
Yep.
Any idea on how large of the first cohort you want?
Our goal is to get anywhere between 50 and 250 participants. So obviously that's a pretty wide range. I think our cap will be 250. I will say as of right now, we've had about 50 applications so far. So definitely still room to grow there. Okay.
Chris, I'm going to go to you next to see if there's any question from Zoom, or if you have any particular question, then I'll come into the room here.
Okay, thank you. Thanks, Jenny, for sharing this opportunity with us and our small business community. In addition to the 250,000 in sales and 3 years of the business life, what other criteria will Kaufman use to evaluate applications?
That is it. Those are the two eligibility requirements. When you pull up the application, you will notice we do ask additional questions such as, do you have any full-time or part-time employees, things of that nature. However, those are not going to be eligibility criteria. That's just more information we'd like to know, so we better understand our participant group of who will be participating.
Okay, thank you.
As a follow-up to that question, Jenny, so how are you going to verify the $250,000 in sales? Is that something that you look for a tax return, or do they need to provide some kind of a proof that shows that, you know, the business does have an annual revenue of $250,000?
Well, if you'll notice, the first question we ask on the application is, please just tell the truth on the application. So we're not actually asking for any sort of verification that your business is making at least $250,000 in annual revenue. We're just asking for you to be honest on the application.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to go to our room here. Any questions here? Okay, John.
You said passion is not enough and it's finance focused. There's many aspects to the class. What other things are you going to do besides finance?
It's going to be all finance.
Really?
Wow.
Start to finish. Yes.
Okay. Any other question here from any of our audience members? Okay, back here.
Hi, this is Lario from Quest. I just was wondering about the program that's in effect now, the Fast Track. Is that a free program? And then how hard are those criteria? Because the company that I work for has been in existence for quite a number of years, but we're still working on IP licensing. So we have, we're still pre-revenue.
Mm-hmm. So to answer your first question, the asynchronous version, which you can find on fasttrack.org, is completely free. You can access that on your own, and it's the self-paced version. The affiliate courses, we leave it up to the affiliates if they want to charge or not. So you will find that some affiliates offer the course free, others do charge, and some do kind of like a unique hybrid where they might charge a deposit, and if you show up to so many classes, they refund you. So we leave it up to the affiliates. To answer your second question, I will say we are taking that $250,000 in revenue pretty seriously. So when you go to fill out the application, if you were not making at least $250,000 in annual revenue in 2022, unfortunately, you would not be accepted.
Okay, thank you.
I'm going to go to Zoom next. Any questions or comments from Zoom, Girish? Or if you have a question, you can follow up as well.
Yeah, you mentioned affiliates. Who are these affiliates? Some people we know or organizations that we know of?
Yeah, so our affiliates range. Most of them are entrepreneur support organizations. So WBCs, SBDCs, a few CDFIs. So we have a number of affiliates across the nation. I'm trying to think, I know we have a few in Pennsylvania. I don't know that any are close by to you guys. I would have to double check on that. But you can find out the list as well on fasttrack.org if you're looking for an affiliate in your area.
And if an organization wants to be an affiliate, do they have to go through an application process? How does that work?
Yes. So if you go onto fasttrack.org, there is a tab about affiliate overview where you'll find an application link. So if your organization does any sort of training for entrepreneurs, we'd love to talk to you about being an affiliate. There is an application fee of $200 to become an affiliate, but that's a one-time fee and there's no other cost associated with being an affiliate.
Okay. Any other questions or feedback from our audience here? Okay. Mike?
Good morning. I'm Mike Lichtenberger. I own a company called Entrust Payment Systems. I'm the Chief Operating Officer. So you mentioned that the new program pilot is all about finance. What about iteration or progression into operational concerns for a business?
That's a good question. To my knowledge, there won't be at this point. I know that is something we want to build into future curriculums, but it's not planned to be a part of this one.
Okay. Kirish, any other question in our
There's
Zoom?
no questions in the chat, but is this the first time you're offering this finance course?
It is, yes.
Okay.
The types of businesses that will be the applications that you have received so far. I'm assuming that as far as what type of business that they are in, they are kind of like all over the map. Is that right? So you don't have to be a specific type of business to really participate in this program. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct. We've seen just looking at the applications I've already seen, we've seen cosmetic companies, tech companies, just consultants, media companies, marketing companies, a few even kind of almost like more storefront, kind of like mom and pop shops, if you will, that have been growing their revenue and are looking to grow more. So we have applications from entrepreneurs of all different backgrounds.
Okay, there's a question here.
Hi, forgive me, I came in a little bit late, but I have a question. So maybe you said this in the beginning. From what I've heard, the only thing that you guys generate revenue from is an affiliate of $200 as a one-time application fee. So like, how are you guys being able to provide all of these free courses, this free content, this free stuff? Or is it like intro to something else that would maybe be like you help with the financing and then we pay, like how does that whole, because to me, from what I see, it all looks good, but it doesn't seem like it's complete, especially if you're getting somebody with such great business caliber. Like what is on the backside to like helps build a synergy between you and these businesses?
Yeah, totally understandable question. So Mr. Kaufman, who's the founder of the foundation, had obviously made an endowment, which we've grown to over $2.5 billion. So really it's a philanthropy. So Mr. Kaufman wanted to make sure that anyone with an entrepreneurial idea had the opportunity to build and grow a business. And so this is basically like his philanthropic mission, is to do entrepreneurial education. And so, yes, even though if we're, thinking entrepreneurially, it's not a business model that's sustainable with $200, but we do have that $2.5 billion endowment backing us up.
Yeah, just to reinforce your point here, Jennifer, so some of our audience member here, I know a little bit about the Kaufman Foundation. So, they do a lot of work nationally in entrepreneurial initiative, both on the education and training. And a lot of those are virtually free, the services that they provide, including the courses, and some of their content are just top notch, put together by some leading experts in this field all across the country. So it's a benefit. I mean, it's a huge benefit as an entrepreneur to take advantage, of those. I'm pretty sure it costs, quite a significant amount of money to go out and create those contents, and having a big endowment has certainly helped, them deliver, those programs. So.
Yep, I promise. No catch.
My question is in addition to obviously the content and the courses that you provide, which I'm sure have a lot of value, do you have any plans to create sort of ongoing cohorts of people that would work and know with each other? I mean, a lot of the benefits of learning things is getting to know the people and just having those relationships, and all kinds of things come from that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good question. So we are planning. So like I said, the point of this pilot course is to get feedback from participants so that we can roll this course out to our affiliates in 2024. So those affiliates in 2024 will be doing facilitated cohort-based classes for this Pathways to Profitability course, where entrepreneurs would get much more of that networking opportunities, more likely face-to-face interaction, guest speakers from their communities, things like that, that they won't necessarily get in this pilot course this fall. So if you're not able to participate this fall, but it's still something you're interested in, I would definitely still encourage you to keep an eye on our affiliate Find a Class page, because one of our affiliates nearby may be rolling it out in 2024 near you.
Okay. Any other question here in the room or feedback? Girish, anything out there in the Zoom world?
Yeah, there is a question from Desiree Lopez. I have a contracting company. Would this be beneficial for us? Is the question.
Yes, I think businesses of all types, backgrounds would definitely benefit from this course. So would definitely encourage you to apply.
Yeah, because you don't have any, limitations on what type of business can apply, right? The only
Nope.
criteria is that 3 years in business and $250,000 in sales.
Yep, that's correct.
Any other feedback or comment? Yes.
Skill Stacks or Kaufman Foundation. Yeah, so just so everybody knows.
Okay. Okay, yeah, 1 million copies also a Kaufman Foundation initiative, and it has been going on for some time, right now. So you said that just to reinforce here, your application, I know is already started, it's already open, and so the deadline is September 15th, is that right?
The application deadline is September 25th.
Okay, and but the process is rolling, meaning that if there are qualified applications after that, you'll take that as well.
Yep, that's correct. Yep, we'll take them all the way up until that last week, the very last day of September, so that we have time to get everyone into that orientation in October. But we will be reviewing applications on a rolling basis throughout September.
Okay. Anything else? Yes, I've got a question from Al here.
Hi there. Thanks so much for the interesting presentation. For those of us that can't read the screen, are you on LinkedIn, and how do you spell your last name?
Yes, I am on LinkedIn, and my last name is super easy, Kelly, Jenny Kelly.
Yeah, I'll just write here in the board here. So
yeah, and also I don't know if you, obviously I put my email address in the chat. Maybe if you want to write that down as well, it's jkelly, Kelly @Kaufman.org is my email address.
Kaufman with 2 F?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay, yeah, I've gone ahead and put that out there for you as well. Any other questions or feedback? Girish?
No, not at the moment, but sounds like a very good program that people can benefit from, especially many small businesses don't have that much invested into their financial outlook and thinking. So if somebody can force them to offer a platform that they can then, kind of regularize their own performance and operations, this would be something worthwhile. So we'll certainly spread the word through our SCORE clients and through other local small businesses that we work with, and see if there's any interest. One follow-up question is that you said it's 1.5 hours per session.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a time of day that the session is being thought about, or?
Yep, so it'll be Mondays and Thursdays at 3 p.m. Central Time. So for you guys, it'd be 4 p.m. Eastern Time.
So it's like 4 to 5:30 our time.
Yep.
Right?
Okay.
In the afternoon.
All right.
Well, Jenny, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
For taking the time to come and sharing the information on the Kaufman Fast Track, and also the new program that you guys are launching. And I'm hoping that some folks here in the audience will either apply or forward the information to the appropriate businesses. There are many folks here that do know a lot of businesses out there that might be really benefit from what you guys are planning to offer. So thank you for doing that.
Yeah.
And we'll also make sure that, your recording is circulated to other folks that might find it beneficial as well. So you can hang around because we're going to, or you can leave. It's up to you, but we're going to, go to announcements and introductions now. So, all right. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yep. Let's start with our Zoom audience. Is there anyone new in the Zoom audience? Okay. I don't see anybody that is new. I'm just looking at the names here. So we're going to start from in person. We've got a few folks here. So if you can just let us know who you are and what you do, that'd be great.
Hi, everyone. I'm really excited to be here. My name's Michelle Gobby. I'm happy to be here meeting all of you, and thank you to Gary for the invite. I am excited because after 25 years of working in other people's marketing agencies and creative agencies, in the last 10 years of running agencies for other people, I've finally decided to take the plunge and start my own business. So my marketing agency is called Iconics Media. It's just recently launched the website this week. So excuse me, we're still in the very early stages of production and trying to get off the ground. But I'm happy to hear about the fast track program. That's going to be very beneficial. So I'm definitely already signed up for that and going to take advantage of that today. And yeah, excited to hear what all the feedback and everything that everyone can help me with would be great.
Welcome. All right, Sam.
Hi, I'm Sam Skinner. I am a communication design major here at NCC. I recently accepted a internship here as a social media marketing manager, working with Raja, and I'm really excited to help get the social media accounts for the CIE off the ground and hoping to bring more attention online and in person to the different things you can do here. So I'm really excited to meet everyone and work with all you, hopefully.
Thanks, Sam. Okay, we got somebody. We're back there.
Thank you for having me. My name is Corrine Steele. I am not an entrepreneur, but I am a marketing and mission director for a small memory care community in Emmaus called South Mountain Memory Care. We're the only standalone community, so it's like being an entrepreneur because we don't have that corporate background, and I'm always interested in meeting new people and learning their business. So thank you for having me.
Welcome. Anyone else here that's new? First time. Okay.
Raja, there's somebody on chat says they're new. Desiree Lopez.
Okay, we'll come to you. We'll come to him next.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Shantae. This is actually, I think, my 4th time coming, but the first time when you asked that question, I was too shy to raise my hand. So I'm going to do it now before I'm here for like 8 years. Well, my name is Shantae. I just started a business this year called Shantae's Travel Things. Basically, I hand make my own travel accessories. The idea for that is that it's like a one-stop shop for everything outdoor and travel related. So whether you're doing a domestic flight, international, camping, hiking, canoeing, kayaking, basically I make all the accessories that you would need for any of those type of trips. The idea came to me because I do travel myself, and sometimes I buy products and then I'm realizing every trip I go on, I'm buying the same product over and over because it breaks or something happens to it. Or sometimes I can't remember where I bought the item from, or the store doesn't have it anymore. They don't sell it. The product is out of business now. So I have to research a new product. So the idea is that for any type of trip, any type of travel, outdoor activity, you go to one place for anything. You don't have to search around Amazon, Best Buy, Dick's Sporting Goods, or any other shop. It's one place to get everything that you need for any activity. Thank you.
Well, welcome. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Jessie Olang. Jimmy's been here before. Jimmy's my husband. We are the owners of the Brothers That Just Do Gutters, Lehigh Valley, and we are reinventing contractor service. So we are just thrilled to give our clients the best experience that they could possibly have, start to finish, first call to final payment and beyond. and we just happen to do gutters, but we do it with excellence. One of our core values is excellence. And so we're really proud to service Lehigh Valley. So if you're needing any, or you know anybody who's needing gutter services, we do cleanings, guards, installation, the whole 9 yards, and things that touch your gutters as well, fascia board, soffit, anything that's part of your gutter system. So again, Jesse with the brothers at Just Do Gutters.
Wonderful. Do you want to introduce yourself as well? Okay. All right, we're gonna go to Zoom. Girish, you said that we have someone new there.
Yeah, Desiree, if you would unmute yourself and share your story.
Yes, absolutely. So I'm Desiree Lopez and my husband, Alberto Lopez. We're local contractors for East Stroudsburg area. It's called Lions Den Contracting, which we do home renovations, new bathrooms, anything that you need for your interior, your home, or exterior. We're local contractors in the area.
Okay, good. Welcome. Anyone else? All right, let's go to announcements. So we'll start with Zoom. Any announcements in Zoom? Keep it under 20 seconds. If you have it, raise your hand. All right, Lauren, go ahead.
First, so I'm in my pajamas, but I have my kitten. So this is Funnel Cake. So hello, I'm Lauren McChesney. I'm with Shankweiler's Drive-In Theater. This weekend, we are going to be doing Dazed and Confused and Wet Hot American Summer as just like an end of summer movie combo. Tonight, we have Barbie and Annabelle, and they are both open captions. So for anybody who has any sort of hearing impairment, then we'll have those captions on screen. And Sunday is National Cinema Day. So it is still Dazed and Confused and Wet Hot American Summer, but tickets are $3. And that's actually not, or sorry, $4. And that's not just our theater, that's a lot of national chains as well. So a lot of the bigger movie theaters you'll see doing National Cinema Day specials as well. So we encourage you to go see some movies in any theater you want, but especially ours.
Thank you, Lauren. Any announcements here? Raise your hand and I'll pass the mic. All right, John, we'll start with you.
All right. If you're super organized, you don't need to listen to this. The next Top Dog Leadership group is about strategies for from super organizers. It's on this coming Monday, the 28th. Starts at 6:12, and see me for more information. Thank you. John Wilcox, Berkshire Hathaway.
All right.
Hey, I'm Lily, and I think I present a couple weeks ago, and I would like to invite women or your wives or your sisters or your families to come to our very special event. This is Empowerment Retreat. We call it Rise and Build. Basically, it's help women to grow mature together and to become better, to become beautier, and to become more successful in every aspect of your life. It's not just we're going to kind of give away about $150 to $200 Lo and Lily's product, and we're going to share about our experience of our own life and our business to become more successful. And we're going to start with a Friday evening social night with a nice, meal, dinner together. And we're going to hold this at Ben Franklin, the 4th floor. I don't know if everyone knows where it is. It's a mountaintop Lehigh University campus. And so I have all the flyer here. And if you are interested, please get one, and hope you will invite your friends to come together. And we're going to last from Friday evening through Saturday whole day and Sunday till afternoon. September 29th through October 1st. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yes. Yeah.
You're gonna.
I would like to give away.
Okay.
So, yes.
So if you want a flyer, I'm just going to put it here in the front, and you can come and grab one. All right.
Hello, everybody. My name is Latoya Hutchinson. I'm the owner of Exquisite Candles. As you guys know, I do a bunch of creative different designs. I also teach workshops. I'll be starting here in the fall at Northampton doing workshops here. So you can look that up in their non-credit section. But I actually recently just am joining with Board and Brush Allentown. We're going to be doing our first candle making workshop. I just added a pie collection to my candle making. And so I'm going to be teaching the workshops for pies. So you'll be doing a pie and a tray with Board and Brush. And that is September 23rd from 6 to 9.
All right.
That's right. Patrick Clancy, Focal Point. I'd like to invite everybody to join me for the Entrepreneurs Power Hour. It happens on Mondays from 12 to noon. It's online. It's free. This week, we're going to talk about goal setting. Hope you can join us. You can find out, get an invitation by getting on my mailing list, go to Eventbrite, or see me after this session. Thanks.
Okay. Any other announcements here? Okay.
Bruce Davis, Lehigh Valley Chess. I'm representing us for a tournament coming up on Saturday, August 26th at 10:30 till 7 o'clock for kids to play chess in a scholastic chess tournament. So if anybody's interested, you can go to Lehigh Valley Chess.org and find the information there for registering for that tournament.
Thank you.
So I'm Pam Bartlett, and I am a franchise consultant. And tomorrow in this room from 11:30 to 1 is a free lunch and learn sponsored by SCORE on franchising, demystifying franchising.
Okay. Did I miss anyone? I think I've got everybody here. So thank you for coming today. And we're actually getting off early, 10 till 10 today, which is a good thing. And we will see you all next Wednesday. So have a great week and a weekend. Take care.